As far as a little tour of these particular banjos, this has a fiber skin head and it should be tensioned, so you can deflect it slightly with your thumb pressure and finger pressure. It doesn't need to be overly tight. The head is tensioned with these 8 recessed Allen head screws, and you can use a 3/32 Allen wrench to tighten those, preferably T-wrench. Should the head ever need to be replaced, or if you wanted to change to a different type of head or whatever, the pot splits in the middle by taking out these 8 screws on the outside, and you would want to take the tension off this inner ring first before you split that, and also take the release the neck. The neck is fastened. It's got a good joint against the pot. It's attached with a furniture quarter 20 furniture bolt. The head of that is accessible through this small hole in the back of the tone ring with a 5/32 Allen wrench. It uses conventional wooden, ebony, friction fit violin tuners. If you run into a problem with these ever slipping, lots of people with violins use like a pumice soap like lava and put a little bit on the peg, and that helps lubricate but also keeps them from slipping. There's also commercial peg dope compound. I've never had a problem with violin pegs, so you just the technique is to, if they slip a little bit, to push them in slightly as you turn them. Same thing for the 5th string peg. Bridge position is generally twice the distance from the nut to the 12th fret, and you can measure that, but you also want to verify the bridge position by doing an octave on a string and then depressing the string and moving the bridge forward or backward, not without doing that, forwards or backward to set your intonation. You can also change bridges. It's obviously pretty easy to do there. You can see how that would be too far back now. There we go. Some people like to make a little tiny pencil mark right there, so just in case when you're moving around, if the bridge pops like it just did, or if it slips out of position, or you want to put a different bridge on, you've got some reference marks there. The strings tie at the end. They come down through, loop them back around, and loop them through 3 or 4 times on the top of this ebony reinforcement piece. And there's instructions on my website for doing the string ties and fastening the strings at the tuners so it doesn't slip. And you want to initially, when you put these nylon strings on, put these on with almost no wrap, just enough to grab a hold, because they will stretch considerably and you'll end up having 3 or 4 wraps on the tuner post. And I think that's about it.